misbehavior on buses should be handled more harshly than in school. My first point, supervision. Ladies and gentlemen, on a bus, you have one adult, the man or woman driving the bus. In a school, you have several faculty members, one, maybe even two teachers per room, a principal, and a disciplinarian. My second point, put-downs. As SafetyMatters.com says, the last thing that 68% of kids do before they get home after school is ride the bus. In a study done by the American Bullying Association and Michigan University, children between the ages of 11 and 15 are more likely to remember things that happened to them on the bus than they will remember the social events that took place at school. And my third point, distractions. Now in issue number 1, a child stands up in class and yells fire. Issue number 2, a child stands up on a bus and yells fire. Now this is quite a question to ponder. Which child has committed the worst crime? The misbehaving child on the bus, as safetyhelp.org shares. Why, you ask? Again, in a classroom, the teacher can simply look up at the child and see if there actually is a fire. On a bus, not quite so easily. The man or woman driving the bus, which your children are on, has to calmly find a safe place to pull over, bring the bus over to the side of the road, and check the bus himself to find the so-called fire.
Tonight's topic is student misbehavior on buses should not be handled more harshly than in school. Let's discuss my first major point. According to About.com, school discipline includes private teacher conferences outside the classroom door, timeout, detention, student writes a note to the parent, a behavior journal, suspension, or referral to a board specialist. In the bus, most of the punishments listed aren't available to bus drivers, such as talking to the parent outside the door. Is the bus driver going to stop and pull the child out of their seat, making all the other children wait to get home and see their parents after school? No. Unlike teachers, bus drivers lack an education to discipline like the teaching methods above. Now on to my second major point. School buses are an extension of school property, so school policies are the same and equal. Robert Ewart, assistant principal at Murray Avenue School in Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania, led in writing the school's bus safety code. School principal Thomas Whitcamp said they saw a difference quickly, as the students knew what was expected of them. Behavior problems on the buses were the motivation behind the new policy. The principal believes that the school of the policy is not called a discipline policy, but the bus safety code, with emphasis on expected behaviors not possible, but the misbehavior it listed. In that sense, the code reflects a school-wide push for positive behaviors and universal values, such as responsibility, respect, and citizenship. My third major point is that lack of management on the bus causes behavioral issues. How would you like to be responsible for 37,000 bus riders on one day? In Anoka, Minnesota, Chuck Holden watches over the safety of 37,000 students each day. He is the transportation director for the local school district that includes 13 municipalities and 176 square miles. In 1994, the state of Minnesota mandated bus safety education, requiring all parents in the Anoka-Hennepin district to sign and return a note to their child's classroom teacher saying that they went over the bus safety rules with their child. Holden explains, parents no longer complain about the rules and the discipline has improved, with only a few hundred suspensions per year in the whole entire system, which is equal to 176 square miles. In his book, Discipline with Dignity, thank you.